everybody. So if you guys want to see how to get this nice unit or how to make this nice unit, please stay tuned. All right, so first you'll need is the stretch mesh dome cap. I did purchase this from my local BSS. You will also need pre-threaded needles. I have about like 20 or 22 to make the process faster. Then you'll need some T-pins just to stay a little bit organized, because you want to make sure as you are sewing, you want everything to be nice and tight. And this is the thread that I will be using. And this is the hair that I'll be using. This is called the Bloom Bundle. Yaki straight 4 pieces, 18-inch, 20-inch, and 22-inch, including a closure that I will show you up close. And as you guys can see, it's super deep, 5 inches lace part closure, and it's Yaki straight, and this is a number 2. And as you guys can see here, and no, I don't think you can bleach the closure, because I know I may get some questions about that, but no. But yes, so that's basically about that. All right, and you'll need a canvas blockhead, of course. Okay, so this is me applying the closure onto the unit, and now I'm going to start the sewing process. I have done numerous wig videos, so I don't really have to talk through this, but I just want to come on here and just guide y'all just a little bit and show you that I am on the edge of the closure, and I use the T-pins so I can make everything nice and taut or tight. Okay, taut or tight. And so I basically, you know, when I'm at the edge of the mesh dome cap, I try not to go through the elastic. I just use the pick up the material, as you guys can see there on the close-up, and that's basically it about that. So I just make sure that there are no bunching, that there isn't any bunching or anything of the case, and I just make sure that my sewing is seamless and very, you know, nice and tight, so that the closure will not fall off. So you want everything to be nice and secure, so that's what I'm doing, and that's just basically it about that. So there's nothing really much. Everything is basically self-explanatory. I can't talk today. So I did plenty of videos, so I'm not going to talk through this part. If there's another part that I need to explain, I will definitely come back, but just enjoy the music and I shall be back. And okay, we are back. So this is what my stitching is looking like. As you guys can see here, I like to make sure that my stitching is pretty you know, organized. It looks, you know, neat, if you will, and I try not to, you know, have it bunched up or anything in the case, but yeah, so I try to make my stitching as nice and neat as possible and look organized, and because I don't like when stuff is just thrown together. All right, so that's the style card, and this is the track. As you guys can see here, I believe I started with the longest bundle, which is the 22-inch. Okay, and again, this is the Yaki straight hair, and this is what the track is looking like. The track is thin. I did purchase from my local beauty supply store, so it is going to look like this. The track is not thick because it is the beauty supply hair and it's a cheaper brand. I believe this is about like $30. All right, so this is me sewing right through the track, and usually I don't sew through the track. If the track is thick, I sew over and under, meaning over and under the hair. And I started doing that as you probably won't see it here, I'm not sure, but as I started getting to the top, I think I started getting lazy and then I started doing it over and under, but I'm doing it through the track because the track is thin, and it is very secure. And so yeah, so it's really up to you, because if the track was thicker, it would be very hard to go through the track. Oh, let's admire the stitching, if you will. Okay. See how the stitching is, I like to be nice and neat, But anyway, all right, so take a little moment for that. All right, so yeah, so here we are, and I don't cut the wefts. The only time I cut the weft is when I get to the top of the head. So I do it like this when it's in the beginning, and then as I start getting towards the top, when it's time to close the unit out, towards the closure, I start cutting the wefts. Okay, a lot of people don't like to cut the wefts because they feel as though it's going to be a lot of shedding and all this stuff. If you're afraid of a lot of the shedding, you could definitely get a glue gun and you can seal the ends if you want to. I usually do that, but I did not do that on this unit because this unit is just a wig that I just wanted to make. It was supposed to be for Halloween, but I'm gonna try to do that look if I can't, but that's what this wig is for. So yeah, so again, if you want to cut the wefts during this time, you can, but a lot of people don't like to. And so yeah, so here it is here. So I did cut the wefts here, but you guys didn't see it, but you'll probably see it. But this is me closing up the unit as I am closer to the closure. I did not show me making the whole unit because I done made a whole bunch of units on here. So I'm just showing you basically the foundation, and then I'll show you like the end because I have a lot of units on here that I did make, and I definitely will annotate them in the description bar below so you guys will go check them out because I have other videos. I have to get back on my grind with my wig videos because yeah, I just have to. I just slacked. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so but we're back. Okay, guess who's back? Okay, all right, but anyway, yeah, so I had to cut that, as you guys can see there. Okay, and then I basically do a nice knot or whatever the case is, and just to seal everything in, and it should be done. All right, and that's just basically about that. The next clip I'm going to show you guys me cutting the weft in a little bit. Okay, so I'm basically done. Okay, that was quick. Okay, it wasn't that quick, but editing and everything, but at any rate, yeah, so that's me playing in the hair, okay, combing it and all that stuff, all that good stuff, whatever. I didn't curl it, but you can curl it. It is curling iron safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and here is the portion that I'm going to cut. The only part I'm going to cut is where the lace is. Okay, make sure that you are not cutting so close to the stitching because the whole wig will unravel and your masterpiece will be done. Okay, so make sure that you're very careful and you do not cut the stitching on the sides. Okay, so just make sure you're very careful with that part. All right, so we are done, and look at my little mannequin that I purchased. Okay, I purchased this mannequin from Amazon. Okay, no, but anyway, yeah, so I don't know her name, but but yeah, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, I didn't cut the lace yet, but that's what it's looking like. You can definitely and I'm gonna show you guys when I like switch it over to another side. You could definitely wear it off to the side too and get that Aaliyah look, that 90s look. So yeah, I definitely will show that. I'm gonna show the back. It's pretty long, so I do pick it up, as you guys can see. Is nice and long, and it definitely will be long on me because I'm short. I'm 5 feet even, so it definitely will be long on me. Once again, you can curl this. It is 400 degrees Fahrenheit heat safe. Okay, and I had one bundle left over, so if you want to go back in and make it fuller, I would suggest you go in the back and go in between the tracks if you like. I didn't do that because I don't have time. Okay, but if I want to make it fuller, you could definitely go back. So 3 packs is more than enough to complete this unit. Okay, so don't be scared and think that unless you want a real big boof of hair, you know what I mean. So yeah. So yeah, so I switched it over. If you guys like the side parts, I like side parts. Middle parts I don't really like so much, but I like the side parts, especially on a unit. It looks very nice. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I did talk through the whole thing. I apologize for mostly through the whole thing. So yeah, so I am done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a very beginner friendly tutorial, if you will, semi tutorial, if you will. It was very quick, but hey, all right, so I am done. So if you guys have any questions, comment, concerns, please ask, and you can definitely ask in the comment section below. If you want more videos like this, please like. And if you want to share, you can. If you want to subscribe, if you like, go on ahead. Okay, and that's just basically about that. All right, so I am done, y'all. I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. Peace.